How am I gonna do music? Alright, I'm gonna start driving. You buckled? You're buckled. Alright. You can turn it up a little bit.
Maybe that's that loud. Sound. That's very loud.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this once. Don't turn on my heated seat. It's plenty warm.
You said that you wanted it on.
Earlier, yes.
Like 5 minutes ago.
If I look down there and that light is on, bad things. Bad times at the OK Corral. Things will not be okay at the OK Corral.
Oh, will not be well in Waffleville.
At what point after Christmas are Christmas lights just wholly inappropriate? Like after Christmas.
Never.
But like, how long after Christmas when you're driving by and someone's entire house is still bedazzled? Is it just
feel
like
that's fine.
all year?
Yeah.
Literally all year.
Yeah. Like Christmas trees up, that's not okay. That's a little psycho.
Well, Christmas trees.
Outside the house is fine.
Yeah, you put that person in a padded cell. It's still December the 25th in my heart. I have multiple. Do you remember we went to this firehouse one time when we were kids? Do you remember that at all? Visiting this firehouse?
No.
They gave us the fire hose. Children were given the fire hose. So just imagine that one kid, the day that the fireman is like, oh, here you go, little Timmy, enjoy. Don't spray it at me or any of your friends. He just does cartwheels into the next county. The kid that he hits with that is just Patrick Star fishing away. Just keeps going. Family having a nice dinner outside on a summer's evening. What was this guy's plan? Did they get hit? What happened?
Oh, I probably shouldn't have.
Oh, it's an old person. Road's back that way, sweetie. That's the entrance to the park.
It's like when you're playing Mario Kart and there's
Oh, like you do clap. Pew, pew, pew.
Olivia and I were joking. We were at the zoo, and there was like the huge tree that was like a lights show, and there was this weird like singing. And I was like, is this live? Like, is there a live band performing right now? And it looks like they're inside the tree. And it was not right, but we were watching, and it was like this creepy song, and then it was talking about like, oh, Santa's coming, Santa's hiding, but Santa's coming. And then Olivia was like you can't get too close to the tree. And I was like, if you do, then the tree is just kind of like.
That's it. Just like hit you briskly.
But it was so scary. Like the music was like the lyrics, and I was like, where is the music coming from? And it would just say things like Santa's coming, and Olivia and I would just look over at each other and make eye contact.
Oh, look, a Cub Scout tour.
I'm sorry I cut off your song. It's really long.
That's fine. What? You say something?
Yep.
Interesting. You turned on my heated seat!
There's a truck coming.
I know. I'm going to drive right into it. I'm going to turn my heated seat on again. Just keep going, bud. Just keep going. Keep going. Just right into the woods. Let's keep going. Parking lot! I'll park wherever the heck I like! You want anything? What do you think?
Do they have any other juices?
I
They have
think
Sprite?
I don't think they have sodas. But I mean, we could drive through someplace after this and get you some.
Okay. At one of the Bring Your Kid to Work days, there was a 3-legged race, and I was tied to this little boy, and I didn't know. And as we were about to start, I was not all about this in the first place. I didn't want to do it.
Where's your fighting spirit?
I have none. And we were about to start, and the little boy looks up at me, and he's like, just let me do the running, okay? And as soon as it starts, he just takes off, and we both fall flat on our face.
Now listen, this is very important. While I'm away, it is very important that you do not do anything funny, that you do not do anything loud, that you do not do anything random.
Okay.
Whatever you do,
Why?
don't do any of those three things.
Why?
I have eyes everywhere.
But why?
Don't.
Deep in the Northwest Territory, where the woods look down on the western sea, and the trappers trap so merrily, for the streams are oh so beavery. And the beavers pulled upon the oars, and the beavers rowed away from shore, and the beavers 2 and the beavers 3, 47 beavers on the big blue sea.
I hope you're having fun editing this, Matt. Hi.
Is this seat taken?
Yeah. Why do you keep turning it up? Can you take me home before we, like, drive around more?
Why? Do you have to go to the bathroom already?
I haven't drank anything. I have tiny bladder.
Well, why am I getting you a Sprite?
Because I need to go home first.
Do you want to get the Sprite first? Can you last that long?
Dangerous game, but we can try.
You're gonna play that game.
I kept a water balloon as a pet for like 6 months when I was little.
It was not 6 months. That balloon was in that little purple box for years.
I kept it in a box with a little pillowcase.
I don't know if that is worse than a pet rock. Because a
I
pet
had
rock
pet rocks too.
Because a pet rock won't eventually burst and have its guts spill out in whatever nest you had it in.
Someone gave me like a Build-A-Bear for my birthday, but it was just the skin of the Build-A-Bear.
What?
So you had to go and you had to fill it up yourself. But we didn't do that for like a year. So I kept it in a shoebox with layers of newspaper with my little pelt of my Build-A-Bear.
Who does that? You just take
not
the
gonna
kid to
say that
Build-A-Bear
name.
and you say, make a Build-A-Bear.
And then
You don't say, here's the floppy, empty flesh of one.
And then we went to
Good
do
luck.
it, and we had to go back home because Mom forgot her wallet, and then my stomach started hurting really bad, so I had to stay home, and Mom and Emma filled up my Build-A-Bear, so I didn't even get to be there.
You didn't kiss the heart. You didn't kiss the heart.
Oh no.
Mom or Emma did.
What if they didn't kiss her heart?
I wonder if good old Timmy H has Sprite. Bet you they do.
For a split second, I was like, who is that?
Who's Timmy H and why are we going to his house for soda?
Like, there's
Just
a Tim Hortons right
scroll
there.
on up. There's a Tim Hortons right there. Why are we going to Timmy H's?
What can I get for you? That poor woman.
Someone did not wake up today.
Hi.
Some days I feel that, but that lady... Hello.
I don't have any way to build it.
That's right. I told you this was going to happen. You got to hold on to it, sister.
I don't want to.
But I don't want to. No, I'm driving.
Now take me home.
Now take me home so I can go to the bathroom.
Yes. One time I was home alone and Mom had taken the mannequin, the male one, and put him in the living room. And I was home alone, and Luke had left his phone, and it was like buzzing, but I didn't know what the noise was, so I was walking around, and I got one of those spring-loaded daggers that we had.
You didn't.
From drama class, and I was walking around with a spring-loaded dagger. I was just figured, like, if someone tried to kidnap me, or if someone broke into the house, I'd just act really weird and, like, unnerve them. Like, I just, like...
The horror tactic?
Yeah, like, I'd just start, not really screaming, but I'd just start yelling things at them, or, like, pretend like I knew them, or, like, grab their arm and, like...
Provided they haven't, they don't have a weapon, if they let you get that close to flop their arm around.
Just, like, you run at them and you start screaming and, like...
Act crazy.
They're not in control of the situation anymore.
Well, yeah, okay. Sure.
Flicking pennies at them. Get out of here.
Shoo! You rapscallion! Your plan was just to bluff your way.
Oh yes, 100%.
You were just hoping that the one criminal that breaks into our house is really dumb.
I was most scared of them taking the money that I had. Not that it was much,
All
but...
$5 worth.
Yeah, if they actually broke in, I felt like I could handle the situation. I was pretty confident that I could weird them out enough that they'd just not do it, you know?
That's a great tactic.
That's still...
Just weird them out until they leave.
Yeah.
I want to see my stamp collection. Oh! You want to see my water balloon I keep in a box?
I was gonna say, you want to see my Build-A-Bear stand?
You want to see my Build-A-Bear flesh? It's empty. Like my soul.
Whoa, what the heck is... Oh, it's a dog. Let me think of a who would win. Me or the robber breaking into our house.
You've convinced me. I think you'd win.
I agree.
By default, because they'd leave.
Okay, give me one.
Who would win? I'm trying to think of something that would be, Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa.
Yes.
I'm saying she would win.
Oh, whatever it is? Okay, alright. Good game.
Yep.
And the winners! Ellie and Mother Teresa!
Wait, who are you gonna say that?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter at this point, because you've already declared a winner.
Okay, let me think of another one. Who would win? The little dog from Taco Bell.
The little dog from Taco Bell.
The little chihuahua. Or Wendy from Wendy's. And why? Actually, should I give you a scenario?
Maybe that would help, because...
Black Friday, they're fighting over the same cardigan. Who would win?
Well, I gotta go with Wendy, because, number one, she's got thumbs.
He's got teeth.
Yeah, but
And
he's also
a sombrero.
Chihuahua. And he's also ripe for...
Chihuahuas are vicious.
Well, they think they're vicious. But I could just imagine Wendy taking like 3 steps and just punting that Chihuahua across the store. Like, and then she'd like Twitter roast him.
My friend with a Chihuahua says it's basically a glorified rat. Keep in mind, her Chihuahua is basically a rat. I'm not saying all Chihuahuas are, but...
That's what it said when in the paperwork.
Basically a rat.
Yeah, in parentheses.
Like, why don't you just get a rat?
Under his name. This is Experiment 500.
Basically
a rat. John Wick.
That's not really fair.
Just keep listening. John Wick
Fine.
versus... There are so many characters in the universe, and I can't think of one. Hold on.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Embarrassed for you.
Well, good. Rey from Star Wars.
And the situation is?
Cooking competition.
Well, I know basically nothing about either of those people, so I'm going to make an assumption. Rey is a Star Wars lady. She has 3 buns.
She is.
Which is automatically an advantage if they're cooking
Because
buns.
they're...
John Wick. I know he wears a suit, so he's
Yes.
a classy gentleman.
Very.
He had a dog.
Okay.
which
ouch.
doesn't exactly
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
equate to being good at cooking.
Ouch.
He
His dog was the Chihuahua from
Taco
Taco Bell
Bell.
before Wendy's punted it across the supermarket, fighting over a cardigan.
What are they
Why did you
cooking?
come up with that category, by
I
the
don't
way?
know.
How did you make that?
What are they cooking?
Thanksgiving dinner. With everything that goes with that.
Well, John Wick has no family to cook it for, or
Ouch.
to assist him.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I believe
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Ray also doesn't have a family, but she has buns. So I'm gonna say Ray. Give me a minute. My brain, with any of these games where it's like, think of this famous person, my brain goes straight to Abraham Lincoln. Every time.
I feel like that's most people. John Cena
Okay.
versus
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking of when we used to call him Ani Snaj. We thought John Cena somehow backwards was Ani Snaj, and it's not. But we'd play games in the backyard, and our neighbors would just run around going, Ani Snaj.
and all the other neighbors were locking their doors. Those children are out there again! I don't know what they're trying to summon, but I don't like it.
They're trying to summon something.
Why is there circles on the ground? They've got sticks!
We did. We played. Never mind. We played murder games and the got sticks. Anyway, murder game sounds weird. We played murder mystery games.
That was the original title for Hunger Games, but they changed it.
We would all.
Should we just call it, like, what it is?
We would all get
or...
like an identity, almost like mafias. There was a murderer, a sheriff,
Okay,
and a bunch of
get it.
innocents, and we all get sticks. And then, usually,
Let the games begin.
it was just an empty backyard, so there was really no place to kill someone without being obvious.
that age-old problem.
But there was one bush, so people would dare each other, like, "Hey, want to come behind the bush with me?" And then if the other person didn't come out, then
The murderer just stands there shifting their feet
then they
awkwardly.
try to run around and try to knock you hit with a stick. It was great times.
Fun.
John Cena.
Ani
Or
Snaj.
Ani Snaj.
Super Mario.
And the situation?
Bomb defusal.
Okay. Let me just think out loud for a second. John
Videos.
Cena
Yeah.
could theoretically jump on the bomb and it blow up and he save everybody. But then he's sacrificing himself.
Okay.
Super
I'm listening.
Mario, since Luigi's always saving his butt, he could just have Luigi do it. Does that count?
So your answer is John Cena is large enough of a man that he could just lay over top of it and just sort of take the entire explosion, killing himself but saving a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And then Mario would just have Luigi do it.
Yes.
Okay, so who wins?
Would you rather drink a whole puddle or jump off a roof?
That's not how this works at all.
Which one?
What was that?
What?
Was that a quarter? What was that?
Mm-hmm. If it is, it's mine. I call it. This is your card, but I call it.
How desperate are you for cash? if that quarter is yours, I
need
want
that
it.
money.
Gotta protect it in case a robber comes.
I know just how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flick it at him. Okay, hold this. Hold this.
I told you not to turn off my heated seat!